This is Josiah Plays The Outer Worlds. We return to the Monarch Wilderness, where things are pretty wilder. They're pretty willed. We're going willed up in here. Why is it wild and wilderness? Why isn't it willed? Or why isn't it wilderness? These are the questions one must ask oneself. So much ready. Good. We're heading over here to do this thing, whatever it was. And yet, before us,
staying out of sight.
Where there's a willed, there's a way. Okay. There's a manta queen over here that probably needs to get killed. I'm just saying. Let's see if we can hide behind this big rock right here. Okay. A willed, there's a way. For fuck's sake. Is that fucker ever gonna turn around, or...?
You're going down!
I see you now!
What's up, Tim? Oh my god! I'm about to die.
One down!
Okay. Oh, we're not done here.
Still got it!
They pretty much just maul everything for me. What's up, Tim? How you doing? Yeah, I got a camera. So, basically ruined my stream. Good thing, even though this creature was reduced to a small gray pile of ash, I was still managed to harvest an intact carapace from it. Happy 2020. You too. You too. Man. The decades, they are flying by. Can you believe it's already been 8 years since I moved back from Denver? It's nuts. It is insane. Alright, so I see here that a Mantisaur soldier wants to get bajiggity. Somebody's looking for a showdown.
Great work!
Let's take him down!
Yeah, y'all are excited after I just did all the work. Oh, I hear more. I hear more obstreperizing, which is totally a word. They rammed the manta pillars. Yeah, they did. Alright. Weird chicken motherfuckers. Surprise. Oh, that's a Mega Mantisaur. This is gonna go badly.
Here I come!
Put the drop kick on him. Time is so slow.
Toss ball kick!
Toss ball kick!
Here goes nothing.
She sees a nail.
Everyone all right?
Yeah, everybody's good. Yeah, we've mastered, well, not quite intergalactic, but interstellar anyway. Interstellar travel, no problem. But we're drop kicking people. Well, look, we have all kinds of high-tech guns and stuff. I just, you know, it's against my religion to use them. So I'm running an all melee playthrough. Toss ball card. A Mr. N. That's a nice mod. Intergalactic, planetary, intergalactic. Yeah, sometimes you just need some Beastie Boys up in here. Yeah, we got all kinds of crazy space weapons. I pretty much just sell them. This was a bad idea. Am I gonna be stuck now? Guess not. I'm just running around the externals here. Evicted. It's an interesting looking building. Yeah, you know, this is by the same people the same original designers who designed the Fallout setting. I was going to say originally, but I'd already called them original designers, so saying originally again would have simply subjected me to mockery. So, you know, their setting is the same kind of sort of goofy thing where, like, they have some technology that's, like, super advanced that we could not even imagine doing in the real world, and then they have a bunch of other stuff that's, like, super low-tech for no discernible reason. Like, you know, they haven't figured out, like, telephones or really basic things like that, and the computers are, like, super low-tech and stuff. But, you know, flying between stars, no problem. Yeah, they were the first ones to originally design it in the first place. So there was a lot of firstness there. One of them's name is Tim. Tim Kane. And Leonard Boyarsky. Not Leonard Boyardee. That's somebody that designed a completely different thing. Alright. Well, I got some bit cartridges. Also, why are we using cartridges for money? Like, just, you know, credit cards are apparently too complicated. Or, you know, debit cards, whatever. Like, transfers from bank accounts, too complicated for this reality, but... But at least we have giant planets and stuff. Has anyone ever called him... Yeah, they need to get Space Venmo, right? Subjected to vicious mockery. Oh no, I'm gonna take 1d4 psychic damage. And whatever else vicious mockery does. Disadvantage on your next attack or something. Looking for opportunities for roof loot. I'm not seeing it yet. I like how it literally just auto-saved, and as soon as the auto-save completed, I hit quick save. Because, you know. Oh, let's do some lockpicking. How come I had 100, and now I just walked up here and it changed to 94? Why would it... And now it's back to 100. Must have been one of my companions wasn't close enough to me or something. A makeshift low-pressure suit. Alright, well, I don't think there's anything else here, except for that one special area over here. What am I even here to do? I forgot. Oh yeah, sucker bait. This is gonna go well. Disadvantage on something, yeah. Hashtag double save. Right, use the special codes to get in and find answers to the Amber Heights massacre. Great. Why don't you tell me about emergency medical inhaler again? That'd be good. Yeah, well, that's because I have super tech armor. That, you know, like if your leg breaks, your armor just instantly fixes it, I guess. I mean, just to give you an example of the kind of super high-tech, hardcore sci-fi we're dealing with here. This is what I'm wearing on my head. Yeah, that's my hat. The Moon Man helmet with a top hat. Alright. Let me guess, it's sealed. Use the terminal with the key code thing. Again, I don't know why if I needed a code, they had to give me some, like, giant ass, you know, punch board looking thing. They could have just given me, you know, a few digits to type in or something. Like, what is this shit? You're working at some far-off Disneyland where instead of a good time, the park tries to give children nightmares. Yeah, good times. This terminal brought to you by enter company name here, enter company name here, enter slogan here. UDL Communication Substation number 204. Records room status sealed. Enter administration code. Records room status accessible. Warning! Unauthorized entry into the records room will result in immediate reassignment. Well, lucky for me, I don't work for you people.
For me.
Are there any unpleasants in here? Doesn't look like it. Okay, what do we got? What do we got? We got some I don't know why I looked over there. We got some durable guards again. My uncle, I mean, technically, I guess my step-uncle, works for Disneyland. He works at Disneyland. He is actually the head firefighter of Disneyland. They have their own fire department inside Disneyland. I mean, you know, because why not? You don't want fires at Disneyland. Protective clothing with safety harness. Hemlock's eye patch, and that's... Oh, sneak attack damage. What? It is indeed an eye patch. This eye patch is comfortable, stylish, and a conversation piece. Reversible for left or right eye use. Also available in mauve and taupe. Well... Sneak attack damage plus 10% is nice, but I'm still going to stick with my defective Moon Man helmet. Bunch of stuff that I don't need. Just the best kind of stuff to sell. And apparently you hack into computers not by typing in some code. Oh no. You use one of these weird things. You jam one of these in there somehow and then boom, it's hacked. But you still have to have a sufficient amount of hacking skill. So apparently you have to know how to wiggle it once it's in there. I don't know. Wiggle waggle. Right? Old data cartridge found in the remains of an old outpost on Monarch. Given the rust, the sulfur degradation, and the years spent sitting in dirt and dust, it'll be a miracle if anything can be found on it. Still, Zora would be interested to see it. So is that the thing she wanted me to find here? And here's a bunch of bit cartridges. Those seem unnecessarily large and unwieldy. And here's a bunch more bits.
I wish I could do that.
You literally can do that. Snake squeezins? Yeah, you know, snake squeezins. I can name those points anything I want. You should name them something like fistfuls of jizz or something like, congratulations on spending some of your, I don't know. Anyway, you can see how high-tech the fucking computers are. That's like it's got a big old lever and like dials on it and like a big-ass crazy-looking keyboard. Very high-tech. Alright. The substation has been decommissioned following the closure of Work Order UDL 211. 211. That's armed robbery. Or aggravated robbery. Communications functionality has been disabled. Logs and messages have been archived. Following messages are available for retrieval. Ceramic buttons would be good to torment Saito with. Yeah. Or intellect devourers. Or dead peasants. Well, okay, let's check out status report number 1 here. Recording engineer was Wolkowicz. Tunnels are in. Cables are laid. Devil's Peak is receiving, but we're waiting on signal confirmation from the outposts. This whole place stinks of sulfur. We should have brought masks. I'm sure I heard something in the caverns beneath the tower. Something's living there. Here's hoping we don't unsettle it, or else that place ain't gonna be safe for our cable guys. Well, Cowwitch. Oh, I see what you did there. Wow, you beat Nox to it. Alright, let's check out status report 2. Oh shit, thing in caverns ate all our cable guys. We've got signal from Amber Heights, Stellar Bay, and Cascadia. Still waiting on word from Bayside Terrace and Aurora Ridge. I ought to note that I was right about those caverns. They ain't safe. Some kind of... hell, I don't know. A big thing with claws? I ain't an animal scientist. Can't wait to get the hell off this rock. The fuck does Kuno know what a raptidon is? Kuno's not an animal scientist. Where the fuck is Aurora Ridge? I don't think that's a place that I found. Closure of Work Order UDL 211. Work Order UDL 211 has been completed. This substation will now be disabled and closed off. It should be noted that the lead engineer, Franklin Welkowicz, has perished due to a workplace accident involving hostile wildlife in the Devil's Peak Caverns. It should be further noted that Mr. Welkowicz's complaints regarding the dangers of the Terra 1 wildlife have been redacted. What a surprise. He wrote 8 but made sure to put in, like I do, as one does. Of course you put in an apostrophe. What kind of savage would write ain't without an apostrophe? Halcyon Referendum 207, Terra 1 Hazard Clause. Halcyon Holdings Corporate Board. Public Notice 117 on the issuing of a hazard clause for Terra 1. Oh, we've read this before, actually, at that other place. It's the same hazard clause that it was talking about before. Basically, they tried to close down the whole planet. Manual log entry. Gonna die for this damn fool errand, I know it. He said Amber Heights was gonna have more bits than we can spend, but those suited morons up and spent it all for us. Books and vases and pretty shit. You can't eat a fucking book. This is probably the most educational thing I've learned from this game so far. You can't eat a fucking book. Or can you? Depends on what the book's made of, I suppose. Look at us now. Of all the closets to coop up in and lick our wounds, we had to choose the one that's set to lock itself up. Feel like a marauder digging at the walls like this, but we gotta get out before we starve. It ain't possible. But Nelson over there is trying to keep our spirits up, and I don't got the energy to fight him on it. Screw that Bryant fella. Eyes bigger than his fucking stomach. So those are the people that attacked Amber Heights, maybe? I mean, it doesn't seem like there's anything else here. So what did they... Are we supposed to believe that they got out through this wall right here? Because that's not seeming very likely to me. Oh, well, here's one of them dead. But what happened to the other ones? If they were sealed in here, what was their means of egress? Well, here's the north. I think we're supposed to imply that some of them got out through the wall somehow. Even though that's not technically possible. You can eat a book, but it doesn't provide much in the way. Yeah, I guess you can eat anything. If that fucking one guy ate an airplane, and another guy ate a car, I guess you can technically eat basically anything if you take it in small enough doses over enough time. If it's Azar's spellbook, the bugbears and goblins can eat it. What do you mean, can? The word you're looking for is have. Would a nutritional cookbook provide more sustenance than a regular book? Yeah, Google that shit. There is a dude who legitimately ate an airplane. The entire thing. I don't remember how many years it took him. I think the guy that ate the car took 4 years. Alright, well, we'll take the data cartridge to Zora, I guess. This looks... I mean, when your tech devices have a big-ass, like, wooden handle on them, I mean, what the fuck? Imagine if you had, like, an iPhone, but it just had, like, a giant-ass wooden handle on it. Estimated 9 tons of metal. Yeah, that's pretty amazing. He didn't gain the power of flight after eating it. Yeah. That's what I would have been going for. Well, I guess I'm done here. I could go back to Amber Heights. Why is this crossroads so forlorn that it's got a fast travel point? I guess we can just zoom on back to Amber Heights. Fabulous Fraser Bros. Alright. She should be over here. No, not in there. That's what's-his-name's house. She should be over here in the quote-unquote clinic. Really just looks like a place where they've been extremely careless with ketchup. I mean, there's just no excuse for that.
welcome back. You find anything out there?
I found a box of data cartridges.
Let's see. These are old. Looks like correspondences between the pirates. Some bits here, some there, some... Wait. This one's got the Amber Heights gate code on it. Just like the one I found earlier. And here's... a letter. Wait, this is from Graham.
What? Graham's the traitor?
Oh, of all the... Captain. He gave them the gate codes.
So Graham got everybody killed so that he could come in and take this place over and use it for his cult? Is that where we're getting at? Because if so, it's pretty clever. Fucking Graham. Yeah, the dude's a douche. I mean, he seems really nice when you actually talk to him, but then when you go into his room without his permission and read all his shit on his computer without his permission, then he's kind of seems like an ass. He must have needed to take out the executives.
And their families? And all the hired help? I know he's got his head in the clouds, but I always believed there was a core of good there. What the hell happened to live and let live?
I always figured Mr. Bryant for a man of character. In the end, though, he was just another name on a long list of frauds.
Yeah. He had us all fooled. Now I've got to sort out how to break it to the rest of my people. Thank you for bringing this back, but I need some time. I gotta think. I'll let you know if I figure something out.
Hey, you got a minute?
Oh, poor Felix. He really believed in this cult and Graham. Now he's been disillusioned. See, I really thought we were coming up on a thing where they were gonna, like, make me decide, basically, who was actually gonna be the leader here, whether it was gonna be Zora or Graham. But it kind of looks like we're going straight for the fuck Graham approach here. She has your first initial carved into her face. Yeah, she's a fan. Some people are dedicated.
Go take a walk, Captain. I'll find you once my head's on straight.
Okay. I wonder if we can talk to Graham. Oh, Felix wants to talk. Someone seems like an ass? Yeah.
I can't believe I wanted to shake his hand. I need a shower. It makes you wonder if being a treacherous, two-timing coward is some sort of contagious disease, or if he was just born that way.
I can pretend like I don't know what the fuck he's talking about. Felix, what are you talking about?
Graham Bryant, if that is his real name. I can't trust a word that came out of his mouth. At first, I liked what Graham was doing. The Iconoclasts were going to change Halcyon for the better. But then, we found out Graham was behind the slaughter of Amber Heights. How can anybody so morally bankrupt lead a movement to transform the colony?
Yeah, his movement was shit in the first place. Who are we talking about here? Need some context. He's like, but then we found out, yeah, it was 60 seconds ago. I was here. We'll take the dumb option. I'll give up. How?
Boss, that wasn't a trick question. I was being, what's the word? Rhetorical. You'd never do something like that, would you? Slaughter a whole community of innocents?
I mean, not without quick saving first. Never.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Let's get back to it. I need to put all this ugly business with Graham behind me.
Yeah, Felix isn't happy about this.
Boss?
I have a feeling Felix is going to be drop-kicking Graham pretty soon.
Where are we headed?
Nowhere.
Carry on.
Okay. Let's see what Graham... So many Enites have died thanks to quick saving. It's true. Hello, Graham.
Greetings, friend.
I'm not your friend, pal. Ooh, I can say it to him. Should I? Should I? Yeah, why not? I know you're responsible for the Amber Heights massacre.
When I founded the Iconoclasts, I did so amidst the ghosts of this planet's past. Since then, many have asked me, why here? Were you involved in the massacre? Was that some gruesome plot to clear a path for my dreams? My response to you is the same as to all others. The death of MSI was an incidental tragedy. I'd have walked this path with or without it.
An incidental tragedy. Yeah, only Wolverine, guy. I don't buy it. They were gonna leave the planet, but you killed them anyway.
I did no such thing. Their deaths came in the night while I slept in Stellar Bay. And regardless, we're discussing a past long since left behind. Those ghosts still haunt me. But they needn't curse my people. When the entire colony has embraced our truth, perhaps then the perpetrator will come into the light. Until then, it does us no good to dwell on past mistakes.
Okay. That's what I would say if I killed a bunch of people. I suppose that's fair. It was a long time ago. There's got to be some sort of statute of limitations on murdering a town, right? Your Honor, I did kill 100 civilians, but what are we gonna do? Live in the past? Why are you bringing up old shit? For the sake of argument, why do you imagine the perpetrator might have done it?
If I were the type of man to make that decision, and I assure you I am not, I'd have to be so obsessed with dismantling their regime that I'd turn to desperate measures. I have since learned that their mistakes will end them in time, and that we will persevere where they do not. But back then, suffocating under that oppressive culture, I can understand a lesser man than myself making a terrible, ghastly mistake.
I feel like you can never say the phrase "a lesser man than myself" without sounding like a giant fucking jackass. So a stupider, younger you thought you were doing the world a favor.
If MSI had abandoned this place and taken to Terra 2, any hope for our salvation would have been lost. Here, without the shackles of the Halcyon board, we are free to grow as the universe intended. Had we fled with MSI, our spirits would have withered.
Oh boy, here we go.
You've seen that withering yourself. The colony is dying. The massacre of Amber Heights, unfortunate as it was, presented the slim possibility of saving the souls of Terra 2. Here we are, poised to do just that.
Withering his soul. Just like on his computer, he was talking about how money withers their souls, withers their spirits, whatever, so they gotta get rid of money. But then they keep using money, of course, you know. Just like all these mega churches that are like, money is the root of all evil, but we definitely want you to give us millions of dollars. How cool is it that we now get to see you destroy yourself with Cola O? Yeah, it's good, isn't it? I have a feeling the rest of your people won't agree.
If that's the case, they are free to say so, and I will take their opinions into consideration after we've accomplished our goals. For now, our sights must remain on spreading our message. Let us speak no more of this.
That's what I do when people come up accusing me of crimes. I just say, let us speak no more of this. And then they're like, oh, okay, and they shut up. Hey, where's his guards? His guards are gone. He's been, like, clearly set up here for me to fucking murder him. Because his guards are gone. What the fuck? Alright, I don't think he's gonna have any new files that we haven't read. I wonder if I can talk to Sanjar about this. Can you? I could murder him right now if I wanted to. Yeah. But I'm not going to yet because I want to see how this plays out. I can pick his pocket though. Didn't have anything? What a jackass. Yeah, I could kill him right now, but Let's just...
Greetings, friend. All right. Why have you...
Greetings, friend. What's up, Splode? How you doing? Good to see you, buddy. What's going on? Can you elect to murder this guy? Yes, you can. Drink efficiently. All right. Well, interestingly enough, we don't have any more quests for the Iconoclast for now. Zora's talking about how she'll find me later or whatever, which I guess means she'll just magically show up wherever she needs to be with no rhyme or reason.
Go take a walk, Captain. I'll find you once my head's on straight.
Well, very busy / productive day of cleaning and organizing. Need to veg out now. Perfect. Cleaning and organizing. I like to do that. It's one of my favorite bi-yearly activities. Does bi-yearly mean what I think it means? I don't think bi-yearly is even a word. Biannually is a word, but I think that means twice a year, not once every 2 years. Oh, it means both? Well, that's kind of bullshit. Alright, Bronson.
Hey. Thanks again for helping out.
Yeah. Show me what's in stock, pal. 45% discount. They love me here. I don't need any of that. I have some extra armor I can get rid of. Okay, I'm gonna break that down so it's just not worth anything. Just gonna sell that eye patch, fuck it. Durable guards. I think he still doesn't have anything that I want. A fucking pickaxe. That's what I should do. Is just run around killing things with a pickaxe in a sci-fi game. Just a plain pickaxe. It doesn't have any special energy damage or anything. It's literally just a pickaxe. Is that a laser sword? Yeah, probably. Plasma sword. Well, I don't know what I'm doing now. I guess I'm going to Devil's Peak to talk to the information broker. Or I could go to Fallbrook and start looking into all of that. Maybe I should look for Mr. Pickett. New computer accessories coming tomorrow. Cool. What kind of computer accessories, Splode? Alright, so right down here is where Mr. Pickett is. What's the story with this quest? Mr. Pickett's biggest game. He was looking for a Manta Queen. Sebastian. Don't remember who the fuck Sebastian is. I took like 2 months off from playing this game, so I don't remember anything from before that time. Oh. Somehow I didn't open these bins. Or they refreshed somehow. Okay, maybe the bins refresh after enough time? That hasn't been the case. That hasn't been the case. From what I've seen, I've never seen containers repopulate themselves. But, oh. Oh, those guys are iconoclasts. It's fine. Oh, this is the guy that we found on the bridge. Weston Sloan. Now he's set up shop here. SteelSeries Apex Predator keyboard. That sounds nice. Sennheiser HD 599 headset. New full-size RGB mouse pad. Wow. Nice. Cool. That sounds like fun.
Got my sights on you.
Gotten pretty beat up over the years. Yeah, as they do. As they do.
I don't have time for this.
I think you do have time for this.
Hey.
I don't think I can pick anyone's pocket here because everybody's kind of... There's some fish sticks. Yes, even in like 2350 or whatever year it is. In space, we still have fish sticks. Yeah, it's always fun. I kind of think I want to get a new keyboard soon myself. I've been using this keyboard for a really long time. And it's...
Well, if it isn't my friendly wilderness savior. While picking up supplies from Bronson, I happened to tell your tale, and wouldn't you know it, he recalled your assistance in other matters. Many thanks, stranger. Care to purchase a thing or two?
I'd like to pay you to stop wearing that hat to start with. That's what I'd like to do. Weston, right? What are you doing out here?
Ah, the iconoclasts have folk around the wilderness. Occasionally, some of them come to me for aid, providing they can't make it back to Amber Heights.
Iconoclasts, huh? What do you think about their leader? Why does he look so ghoulish now? I don't remember him looking like this before. Got tired of your more clickier blue switched razor Black Widow for some brown switches. Okay. Don't like all your keystrokes getting blasted through. Yeah, I don't like noisy keyboards. I like quiet keyboards.
Well, I try to keep my head down, but I have heard that Graham fella rambling on a few too many times. Might say he's obsessed. Were I the type to say a thing like that.
Right. He is kind of crazy. Alright, let me see what you have. I think he's got the same crap. Oh, I can buy his restricted stock now. But buy some Sisty Pig tumors. Some woolly curds. It's the woolly squeaky cheese that kids claim to love. Assault Rifle Ultra. I haven't found any good new armor in a really long time. Wow, that Heavy Machine Gun 2 has some ridiculous DPS. Yeah, I don't need any of this shit. Still have a beat to... Hey, what's up, Tex? What's going on, Brad? How you doing? Haven't seen you in a minute. When was the last time you streamed? It seems like I haven't seen you streaming in, like, I don't even know, ages and ages. Maybe you just completely stopped or what? Especially for streaming, yeah. Some streamers still have really noisy keyboards. You can hear all of their strokes, but it's a noisy one that came with the computer, a mechanical keyboard. You've gotten used to it. Yeah, backlighted is nice, of course. Woolly cow curds. Only like 11 or 13. Oh, I'm like level 22 now, I think. So I guess I've gotten pretty far in it. Months, yeah. Been busy with life. Yeah, that's understandable. How you been? Alright. So, where was I going? Oh yeah, south. Let's check and see if this pool...
Miss McDevitt used to say that plants need sulfur to grow, and here there's just tubs of it lying about.
Watch your step around those pools, boss.
This is coming from my companions who have themselves walked into those pools multiple times. Yep. Yep. Science has been done. That one also burns you. So far, I haven't found any that heal you. They all pretty much just burn you. Let's try this one. Yeah, no, that one's bad too. What a surprise. Hey, yo, don't look at me. Looking for a new job. Last one working so much. Promised a raise for 2 months. Never got it. That sucks. Hours were hella long. Oh man. Yeah, sounds like a lot of work. Work demon hijinks, right? Oh. You know what?
Hey, boss! Watch this!
Nice drop kick, bro.
You got it, Captain!
They've got this covered, I think. Look, they already killed it. They're going after something else. They got this. I'm just gonna let them
You're the best there ever was!
do their thing. Why is there acid splashed up on the... I've got no legs. I've got no legs. Well, hopefully you find something good that treats you right. Canids. Canids are known for slaying abelids. What? When Cain killed his brother, was that ableism? I'm too amused by my own dumb joke. No one's gonna notice me.
Waiting for the... You want some of this?
I'll fix you right up!
Whoa, what the hell just happened?
That's the last of them!
That's the last of them, apparently. Shitty job, small electrical company. You had to blackmail him. Wow. When you did that, did he say to you, "This is blackmail"? Because that would make my life if he did. Surprise, surprise, he paid me in full after that. Well, yeah. That's good. Well done. Blackmail. Just give it a try. To a public place? Nice. Oh, paying you all in cash at the spot. On the spot. Well played. Well played. Could have backfired, but you know, no risk, no reward. Except for times when there is a reward without risk, but let's ignore those times. Was worth it? Yeah, it was. Okay, we got a dead scientist without a head. Can't blame this scientist for working hard. They're just trying to get ahead in life.
Got it. Heads down.
Will you go back and blackmail him again later? $6K behind in what he owed you. Yeah, that's unacceptable. I might have had to tell that guy about a guy that was going around. So what's going on over here? Like, there's a guy going around. I just thought I should let you know for your safety. He's called the breaking a motherfucker's legs while they sleep because he's pissed off because he hasn't been paid guy, is what he's called. And I heard he's been causing a lot of havoc in the neighborhood. Police haven't been able to catch him. Now, I have been, you know, keeping this guy away from your house all this time. You don't have to thank me. It's okay. No charge for that. But, you know, if I have to worry about getting a second job because I haven't gotten paid by you, then I'm just not going to have the time anymore to look out for the breaking a motherfucker's legs while he sleeps because he hasn't been paid enough guy. And then anything could happen. It's like nothing over here. This is an oddly... Oh, shit. There's a Mega Raptidon right there. I almost walked face first into an embarrassing situation. Pissed off that you'd kind of do whatever. It's not typical for you. Yeah, when people get pushed, you know, beyond a certain point, they start doing things that they ordinarily wouldn't think of doing. I grant you, his title is a bit much. Alright, Mega Raptidon. Can I get a sneak? Oh, fuck! It was a trap! It was a trap! It knew I was coming the whole time! Sucker bait. Why am I not killing this thing? Right in the eye face. The eye face.
Heads up, jackass!
Boom! Lethal drop kick.
Where that came from?
Hey, what's up, boss? How you doing? Jeweled rings, pocket watch. He's got all kinds of BS. And a manta pillar. Here's a rioter. A rioter wearing anti-riot gear. I like the irony. Seems like a really weird place to stage a riot. I'm just saying. Why are you rioting way out here in the middle of the wilderness? Here's a bunch of dead people. They must have been rioters as well. Oh, there's a cave over there. Okay. What else is over here? Oh, like the looks of this. Felix is going to steal his moveset from professional wrestling. Like, see a clothesline here. That would be nice. Zoomed out the cam, I see. Well, I moved the cam, actually. I moved it from my second monitor over to on top of my main monitor, which changes things. More freedom and happiness is great, Splode. I'm glad you have freedom and happiness. Let's get a reconditioned exo helmet, some lube. Never know when you'll need that in space. Probably not as good as Stimu lotion, though. Another sublight thug. That bolter pistol 2.0 is a nice fucking gun. I've got all the companions, Splode. All 6. There's 6 in the game. I have all 6. The other 4 are chilling on my ship. Probably just using stimulation, I guess. I don't know what they're doing. Where is this motherfucker that I'm looking for? Oh, I forgot about that cave over that other way. I need to go check out that cave. But first... Is that a lot? Oh shit, that's a living Mantiqueen. Being very sneaky.
Here we go. Out of my way!
I'll fix you right up!
Wow, it's dead already?
Wonder how it died.
That updated my quest. You killed a sickly Mantiqueen. Searching her may yield some clue as to what or who wounded her. Ah, we found Mr. Pickett's journal. His journal details Mr. Pickett's ill-timed trip to Stellar Bay, just before the hazard clause went into effect, and his attempts to hunt a Mantiqueen to bring to Edgewater. Poor Mr. Pickett. Can I, in fact, read this journal? Or am I just going to take a pipe? Very high-tech journal. Can you imagine carting this giant-ass thing around just to use as your journal? But at least we're not wasting ink, as Sanjar said. I can't apparently read it. Go back to Sebastian in Stellar Bay. Let's pretend like I know who that is. I'm gonna go check out this cave over here. Wherever the hell it is. Even this little pond is still better than Church's Pond. This leads up, like, behind Amber Heights, apparently. Hey, who the fuck is that guy? He works for Sublight and is experiencing searing gas pain. Okay. One has to ponder at the state of it.
Hey, over here.
Who the fuck is this dude? He's looking rough. Let me just quickly accept a quick donation from him. I didn't do anything suspicious while just walking around behind your back and crouching for no reason.
Well, I'll be. You lost too, miss?
Nope, just exploring. Who are you?
Name's Elroy. Elroy Booth. Pleased to meet you. I've been out and about, making deliveries for the Fallbrook folks, and I seem to have gotten myself turned around.
Wow. The Jetsons have really gone downhill. His boy, Elroy. Alright. Well. Oh, can I buy something?
Afraid not, stranger. I'm plumb out, until I make it back to Fallbrook to restock. If it's all the same to you, I'll wait till you're nice and out of sight before heading back. Can't be too careful after all. You go on. I'll see you out in the wilderness.
Maybe we'll find this guy in Fallbrook or outside of Fallbrook like those other two people that we, quote, rescued. And then we found them set up shop outside of one of the towns. That guy's probably going to be set up outside of Fallbrook, right? Alright, so... we still haven't been into that Mantisaur lair. I have not yet watched The Witcher. No. Have you? I bet you have, otherwise you probably wouldn't have asked. What am I doing now? I'm gonna go back to Stellar Bay. It's fun? Yeah, I'm looking forward to watching it. Okay, where the fuck is this so-called Sebastian guy? Oh, probably at Sebastian's Wildlife Emporium. Which apparently is just a street corner. Hey, wait, what? Can I have this? No, somebody will see me. This is his quote-unquote emporium? Is just standing around outside? Alright, this is the second time we've seen the word emporium deeply abused. What is this place? Oh, this is the yacht club. Who are you?
In case I did not impress it upon you before, I'd like to enjoy my solitude.
I'm gonna punch this guy in the face.
You don't look like Sublight. Must be freelance.
Couple episodes underwhelming, but yeah, it was fun. Yeah, I've been hearing that Cavill did a good job.
You look like a woman who's looking for some mostly fresh animal parts.
Oh, I remember this guy now. Right, I found Mr. Pickett's journal.
He'll probably be wanting it back. You see any sign of him?
I found the journal inside a dead manta queen.
Funny place to leave a journal. But what about Mr. Pickett?
This guy didn't get it. You really are slow, fella, and coming for me, that's saying something.
Well, I take it from your tone he's not coming back. So this journal is all he left behind? Seems like I ought to read it. Looks mighty long, though.
This guy would fit in well with the iconoclast. He's the same kind of idiot as Huxley. This has got to be Huxley's future husband right here. Potential link clickage. Doesn't look long, it's a machine, right? Does the show have nudity in it? Oh, this is the guy that has a crush on Celia or whatever. I think we tried to help him, set him up with Celia. Oh, she's way too clever for him. Oh yeah, it does. Wasn't thinking about that. Yeah, that's not gonna work on the old stream. I'll just skip the big words.
I can help you with those if you need, Captain.
In any case, I appreciate you tracking down Mr. Pickett for me. Here's some bits for your trouble.
Right, let's talk about something else.
Huh? Like what?
375 bits? I fought a Manta Queen for that shit. God damn it, Sebastian. I'm gonna tell Celia that this dude's a cheap date. Zhang's Emporium, making here's another thing called an Emporium that doesn't even have fucking walls.
Do your part to support the local economy? Laws know we need it. What can I get you?
Guess I'd like
If
to
you
try.
don't see it, I don't got it. Don't go asking for the special reserve.
A lot of Emporiums around here. What I want to do, I got the big discount here as well, so I'm not going to use any of these weapons, so anti-riot gear. If you put it under the Just Dance category, it could work. Seen some questionable things on YouTube from there. Yeah. Was that a top hat? Yes, I do have a top hat. A nice hat, in fact. Look how nice it is. It's even got this little accent ring on it. For some reason. I guess maybe that holds the hat band or something. I don't know. All right, Zhang, what do you have for
Do
sale?
your part to support. What can I... All sales are final, unless you threaten me. I'm kidding. Don't threaten me.
Do you have anything I want to buy? Do you have anything good? Is the real question. Pro Toss Ball Stick is pretty nice, I think, but Tile-ritos. The taste, the crunch, the taste again. Only Tile-ritos delivers twice. You'll see. That's very honest advertising. Plasma Cutter Gold. Shock Cannon Ultra. Problem is, all of the things they have, how you say, suck. Baseball caps, really? I don't want any of your crap. Okay. TA. That's what it's all about here. I need to get the vicar in my party to go do that one. Where is that again? Oh. It's in Fallbrook. Okay. I could go to the old Rizzo's facility in Cascadia. I should probably go to Fallbrook next, though. Gotta get those sweetheart cakes for Parvati. Cascadia's over here, and I've already been on this side of the bridge, but I couldn't get across here. So I've never actually gone over to this side of the town. Realistically, I should probably just go to Fallbrook next, though. Hey, what's up, Aftona? How you doing? Welcome. I caught a little bit of your stream earlier. Just a little bit. Where even am I? Oh, I see. I'm up here in Stellar Bay. Let's just go to Fallbrook. And his stream felt super sick. Oh, that sucks. Sorry to hear that. Hope you feel better soon. Mine's going alright. Yeah, not bad. I already streamed earlier today for like 4 hours, but now I'm streaming for like another... Well, it's been an hour and a half, so... It's going pretty good. My voice is hanging in there. Alright, I guess what we'll do is we'll check this town out. Now, we've never been inside Fallbrook before. But this is the town that's run by Sublight, which are basically, you know, the illegitimate company that are kind of like gangsters. Oh-ho.
Nicely done.
You know, all these people that are leaving their locked bins around everywhere, like, full of good stuff, and they're like, oh, no big deal, it's locked. But there's mag picks everywhere in this world. You can't walk 10 feet without tripping over a mag pick. So I would think they would think maybe it being locked isn't that good of a, you know, safety precaution since there's mag picks everywhere. Yeah, this game's pretty cool. It's kind of like Fallout New Vegas, but it's in space. And it has a lot of space capitalism. Just checking the outside of this town real quick to see if there's anything else lurking around that I want to, you know, appropriate. Okay. Oh man, a Mega Manta Queen, really? I think I've already killed that one too, that's in the middle of this river. I think it respawned and I don't really want to fight it again. There is a large amount of lockpicking going around. Yeah, it has a Fallout. This was created by the original creators of Fallout. So it's there's a lot of similarities, even though this is sci-fi, not post-apocalyptic. Should have put their belongings in chests with combination locks. Yeah. Although presumably you could still pick those? I don't... Maybe not. I mean, who knows how mag pick, you know, technology works. Alright, so here's this place. It's like... This is the one town on Monarch I haven't been to yet. Mortimer Bell. I already don't trust this guy. He's in the 5th percentile for literacy. Whatever that means. Alright, what do you want?
Trouble checking in? Or you might need directions to the amenities? If you're locked out of your cabin, a replacement key costs 50 bits.
Where am I? What is this place?
Guess it's true. Fallbrook really is the best kept secret in all of Monarch, excepting the Borst Factory's secret ingredient. We're a leisurely stopover for the more adventurous spacefaring traveler. Understand?
Right, you're a bunch of criminals. No?
Man, oh man, it has been a blue moon since I had to break out the hook'em spiel. Allow me to paint a picture in your mind. A parcel of pure paradise nestled beneath a waterfall within a mountain. We've got activities of leisure. We got proclivities for vice. We got booze and bets and non-communal beds. Sublight owned and run, so you know you're safe while you're breaking the laws. Check in at the saloon to start spending your bits now. I am here to anticipate and facilitate your needs, patron.
We got the concierge of crime here. Non-communal beds. Now you know you're in a classy joint. Alright, tell me about these amenities.
No reservation, no problem. Day trippers are always welcome in our saloon. Straight back and to the right. If you hit the falls, you've gone too far. Check in with Ms. Malin. She'll set you straight.
Right. Actually, Lilia sent me. Where's Catherine?
You're looking for Ms. Malin. On an errand for the boss lady? That sounds ominous. Yeah. Ms. Malin won't like that a whit.
You're useless and it's going in my report. You know if she is or not?
She's not but just down the way. A 10 to 1 says she's either pouring drinks or skinning a sprat in the saloon. Word to the wise, Ms. Malin don't take kindly to interlopers. When I said sprat, I didn't mean the sort with whiskers and a tail.
Oh. Skinning. A sprat, in other words. I'll be back.
Oh, well, this is certainly a town, I think.
We gotta make for the bar. Play a couple rounds, crack a couple heads. You know, socialize.
Right. Can I pick this guy's pocket? No, there's a guard standing right there. A thug.
Ain't in the mood to chat.
Okay. I wouldn't be in the mood to chat if I had to wear that helmet mask thing all the time. What's your deal, people?
Ain't looking for trouble, no. I'll thank you to check your weapons at the door.
You don't start thanking me yet, because that's not happening.
Hello, I need a refill. Oh, pardon, you don't work here. Only thing worse than the swill they're selling is the service.
Seems like a bad place to try to steal shit.
What are you looking at? Keep walking, rung leech.
Don't call me a rung leech. I don't even know what that is. If I'm going to be insulted, I'd like to know what it is. Alright, what's going on in here? You got the nice, convenient fold-down bench seats. Space-saving technology. The wood paneling. So that's how you know you're in space. Oh, Nelson Mason. This guy looks a bit questionable. I don't think anybody can see me. Just doesn't have anything. What a dick. Sublight. Salvage and shipping. And crime. By salvage, they just mean taking people's shit, I think.
Take a gander at that mug. I ain't ever seen someone so adept looking my whole life.
Mm.
Well, that's awfully kind of you, mister.
No, don't.
Adept looking, huh? This guy taking a snipe at your looks?
Oh, now, come on. All I mean is, well, rather that, you don't seem like the usual pigeons we pluck. No offense, of course, if you are a Byzantium Goldblood. Say, I'd like to do you a favor. Might I interest you in a surefire scheme? Wink, wink.
Okay, hold on. First of all, if you have to use the word scheme, it's probably not surefire. Nobody just wants to do someone a favor, and we've already covered the fact that anybody wearing a bowler hat is definitely not to be trusted. Also, that mustache thing, yeah, and especially when they say wink, wink. Everything about this guy is wrong. Did you just say wink at me instead of actually winking?
Don't believe I did. No? Wink. Pure and simple, it's like this. I run our drug delivery service. Recently, I had the genius idea to cut costs in half by swapping our autoloaders with faster, cheaper sprats.
That's a stroke of sheer brilliance.
See? I know a fellow genius when I clap eyes on him. Too right you are. Only problem is my sprat carriers ain't arrived from their latest run. As I was saying, you look more capable than most of the hoople heads around these parts.
Hoople heads.
What say you locate him and retrieve the goods for me?
Why are you talking
In
that
return,
way?
I'll cut you 5% of the profit.
I'll cut you 5% of laser sight. Yeah, seems legit meme just for this guy. Oh, there's my 100 persuade that I just raised. Remember, I raised my persuade to 100 just recently, and I'm like, I might need this 100 soon, and now I can use my 100. Give him the wink back. Make it 35 plus a sample of the goods, and you got a deal. Wink. It's an ethnic slur for Scandinavians. Racist? Is it really? Is that a real thing?
35%? Are you out of your gourd? If I wasn't recovering from a bout of Margellans, I wouldn't stand for this. But things are what they are, so I'll agree to it. But not 0.5% more. My sprat carriers scurry back and forth through the shipping tunnels. Any trail ought to start there. When you've got the goods, I'll be here.
The shipping tunnels. Sounds legit.
Got the goods? Because I know you wouldn't be wasting my time otherwise. Wink.
Say wink again, motherfucker. Say wink one more goddamn time. Punch him in the eye! Yes!
Ow! What was that for?
Wink at me one more time. I dare you.
No, I wouldn't dream of it. Really. Wink.
Really? Punch him in the other eye!
Ow! Oh, for the love of... I thought we were joking! If this swells shut, I swear I'll... Nothing. I am not gonna do nothing. Don't punch me again. Please and thank you. Though, you put that mean right hook to good use getting my drugs, and I'll be more than happy.
I like the fact that doing that actually raised my reputation with Sublight. Yeah. We put that fucking wink shit to bed. And I've talked.
Got the goods?
You just said wink again. Whatever, I got some questions.
Hit me. I won't even hit back.
I already did twice. What do you do around here?
Officially, I keep the books for Miss Malin, provide loans to the Byzantium Goldbloods for gaming, and oversee our drug-running operations. Speaking of, might I interest you in a purchase? I'll give you a first-time discount. That's 5% off and a free drink at the ante-up. You're welcome.
Sure, why not?
A shrewd decision. Here's your starter pack and your drink voucher.
No, they start giving you free shit when you get here, just like a fucking casino. Wait, that wasn't free shit. He took 150 bits from me. Where should I start looking for your missing sprat carriers?
I run my sprat carriers back and forth through the shipping tunnels near the waterfall. Ought to check there first. Good luck. And don't get any ideas about pilfering the drugs for yourself.
Yeah, before I agree to this, I want some questions answered.
Hit me. I won't even hit back.
What's I doing for you again?
Pure and simple,
Just
it's
fucking
like
with
this.
him now.
I run our drug delivery service.
Alright, he already said all this.
You're...
Right, Lee sent me to meet with Catherine Malin.
Wow. You're either an extremely important person or slated for a slow and torturous death. I do hope it's the former. Either way, you'll find Miss Catherine Malin straight back in Malin's House of Hospitality.
House of Hospitality. See, that sounds like a nice welcoming place. That's all for now.
Sure it is. Wink.
I fucking warned you. I warned you. I did warn him.
This is with you, boss.
Failed the quest. Wink. Sub thugs. I just stole that guy's clothes. I don't know how you steal somebody's clothes. Also, he's still wearing them. Wink.
My bit carts are fully loaded and ready to be spent. Bring on the recreation.
Bit carts.
Ain't looking for trouble, no.
What if we took cryptocurrency and then put it on physical media that you have to use to basically make it not cryptocurrency anymore? Oh. There's another person who thinks that locking something makes it safe. Said you weren't going to choose ultimate hard mode because you had to be at your ship to save. You wouldn't be doing any scum saving. Wait, did I say that? I don't remember saying that. Are these guys gonna see me? Guess not.
Ain't in the mood to chat.
I ain't in the mood for your mood. You're in a mood.
Keep walking, Rungleech.
Emmett Dunsley is here. That's a pretty serious name.
Oh, I beg your pardon. Can you not see I'm walking here?
I can't, actually, because you're sitting in a chair. Also, why do you have a weird little streak of gold across your lips? What is that? What's up with that? Right, you don't look like you're walking.
Physically, you mean? In my mind, I have traveled galaxies.
Okay.
Well, it is of no consequence, I assure you. I shall embark shortly with my legs.
To where?
I'm not entirely decided. If I'm being honest, I think I'd fancy a visit to Tartarus, so long as it's under the shield of my fantastical imagination.
Tartarus is a prison planet. Why would you want to imagine yourself going there? Oh, carry on then. What a weirdo. Now he's actually going somewhere. And he turned around and went the other way. Vending machine. A ladder. Here we go. Roof loot. You're the worst with saves. Yeah, you end up having 300 plus saves. I do too in some games. For sure. In this game, I pretty much have just been using quick save all the time. I don't even remember the last time I did a real save. See, I've only done a few manual saves. I almost always just quick save. Ooh, a pickaxe. We got the real loot. Roof loot is real loot. Ah, you weren't expecting that, were you? I just dropped down in front of you as if from the heavens. Hey, what's up, Avery? How you doing? Good to see you. How am I liking the game? Oh, I'm liking it a lot.
My bet's on citation in the autoloader races.
Citation.
I think I'll go for a swim.
For the price, I expected a larger cot. Not now, you'll jinx my luck.
I'll thank you to check your weapons at the door.
Oh, not thank me.
They do not produce derelict entertainment such as this on Byzantium. I assure you.
Fucking tourists. Dio hard? Or is it Dio hard? What's up? Thanks for the subscription. I appreciate that. How you doing? Brew flute, giving you the upper hand. What door?
In the mood to chat.
I mean, what else are you gonna do, pal? Oh, I can't take this purple very much. There are too many onlookers. Hold on, though. I might be able to, you know, sneaky snack this. Oh, shit. Did the person not figure out how to get to me?
Whoa, hold a moment. Who the hell are you?
Oh, come on. You forgot my name again?
Shit. Sorry.
Whatever, I'm used to it.
That's sad. I get lost in the system once in a while, too. Sorry again.
And I took the rest of the stuff while she walked away. Nice. So I just lost a tiny amount of reputation, but it's not really meaningful because I'm at 10% with them negative, but positive's going to go way up when I do other quests and stuff. Good evening, it's Dio, like Ronnie James. Makes sense. Dio Hard. How you doing? Thanks for the sub, I appreciate that. It works IRL too? What works IRL too? You're watching my first playthrough of Disco Elysium and you're blown away. Oh, thanks a lot. I'm glad you're enjoying it. I really enjoyed that that game and that playthrough. And a lot of people seem to be liking it, so that's pretty cool. Oh, acting like someone forgot your name. Right, of course it does. Of course it does. Alright, did we ever actually go in this building right here? Saltuna of the Deep Merchant Machine. Bunch of junk. Bunch of actual junk. Okay, get in here, companions, so that I can close this door and start. Oh, this doesn't even count as stealing. This is just, hey, this is the house of free shit. Take what you want. Maybe this is the room that you can rent. They just leave you some complimentary money in the room. I guess you don't even really have to rent it. You can just walk in here and start sleeping if you want. Security seems kind of lax. Couldn't even tell if he was voicing or if the game was voiced. Yeah, I've seen a couple of people say that. It's kind of funny. No one wants to be that guy. Yeah, this game that I'm playing right now, I don't have to voice act anything except for my own character's very few lines. Because everything's already voice acted.
Ain't in the mood to chat.
Did I already? Oh. Pro toss ball stick. Is anybody gonna see me if I just help myself to this?
Keep walking, Rung Leech.
Look, I get that all the time. Apparently Rung Leech is my new nickname. This guy's called the Chet? the Chet. I thought he was the chef, and I was like, okay, that's kind of interesting.
What are you looking at?
But now that I know that he's the Chet, I already hate this guy. It's like the Chad, I guess. Yeah, I hate the Chet right away. Not the chat.
You seen Arthur today?
Nah, last time I saw him was, stars, I can't remember. Days.
You don't think he got crushed during the bridge collapse?
It was his team running that drop? Sure puts things into perspective.
Oh, I did find that guy, actually. So these guys don't seem to mind me pointing a giant rifle at their head at point-blank range. You don't put "the" in front of your name to be super important, too?
Hey!
Huh? I don't have time for...
Huh?
Looks like you do have time for it. Just saying, as far as people having time for this shit goes, kinda looks like you do. Like how there's just weapons laying around everywhere in this town. 100% blind trust.
No, but thank you. I'm quite alright as I am.
I'm gonna kill you, the chat. Wait, what?
Oh, you're still here. I said I don't require anything at this time. Run along now. I've had more than enough to satisfy my thirst for one evening.
The fuck is this guy talking about? Alright, seriously, what's your deal?
Deal? A rather bad one indeed. The fella swore Fallbrook was unrivaled in its leisurely pursuits. But it seems to me the whole town is designed primarily to leech one's bits. And now
No
that
shit.
I've run dry, or nearly so, the fellas have abandoned me back to Byzantium. You wouldn't leave a friend in need, I'm sure. Don't suppose I could just ask you to scram.
Cheese it, the cops! We gotta get out of here! Let's scram! That's like something you say while you're on a caper. He has designs shaved into his eyebrows. That's rung leech one's bits to you. Yeah. I'm walking here. Scampering rascals on a caper. Alright, where can I find Catherine?
Can't fathom why you'd go searching her out. But it's your neck on the noose. I was told she runs the saloon.
Alright, bye. So we're like literally in a cave. This town is like built into the... Well, they said built into the mountain, didn't they? So... Lemon slap. I don't trust my ability to take this stuff without drama in the LDC. Townsgo, it's kind of pretty. This guy's got a cowboy hat.
Hello? I need a refill. Oh, pardon. You don't work here. My bet's on citation in the auto... For the price, I expected a larger cot.
Hello? I need a refill. Oh, only thing worse than the swill they're selling is the service.
While in this town built into the mountain, avoid the black ore. The dwarves there are dicks. Yeah, they are.
I think I'll go for a swim.
Okay, I think I don't really steal your random bullshit, honestly. I can't deal with... What do you have stashed in the shitter? That's the question. Answer is nothing. I am disappointed.
We're one with the shadows, boss.
One with the shadows, apparently. Are you being serious?
What do you think you're doing?
Murdering you in a second. Nothing at all.
Next time, don't go acting all suspicious.
I got 770 XP for lying to that guy. Acting all suspicious. Now I'm at 11% negative. Because I'm such a good liar. I can Knox bluff. It's not a very good lie, though, honestly. They're like, you need to have good enough lie skill to come up with the lie. Nothing. What are you doing? Nothing. Like, that's the same lie a 6-year-old would use. What are you doing? Nothing. Oh, okay. It looked like you were doing something, but since you said you were doing nothing, obviously I was mistaken. I apologize for wasting your time. Good day, sir. It seems murderous. It does. You've been led astray? We're one with the shadows, boss. Yeah, everybody knows we're sneaking. Oh, plasma carbine. That's nice. So weird how, like, how much stuff you can get away with taking. It's not really weird, though. Oh, there's another ladder. Roof Loot Part 2. The Roofining. Wait, that... It sounded not like what I want. Oh shit, there's a robot right there. Mechanical sentry. Can anybody see me take this? No, because they don't look up. Hello, Mr. Roboto. I could hack the robot. It would be my friend for a little while. Although I'm not really sure. Oh, it's not my friend. It's just gonna chill. I don't know what happens when the hack runs out. I'm not sure if it gets mad at me or not. Apparently it does not get mad at me. Let's take all the things they have here. Ooh, look at that! Roof to roof loot. Can I even get over there though? Because if I jump here, am I not gonna like hit my head on some bullshit? Guess not. Oh, now we're talking roof loot. Of course, that kind of wasn't shit. But when you get it off of a roof, it makes it much more valuable. Everybody knows that. Up on a roof. That robot shoots you, it'll be funny at least. Yeah. Being shot by a robot is the height of comedy. Alright, what else is happening in here, robot? Bijou's Review. Starring Edith? Just one name, Edith? That's it? What are you, Seal? Wait, does this robot not even notice if you steal shit? Antibiotics cream. Some dervish mist? That doesn't sound like something I'd want to spray anywhere near myself. Ollie Ollie Toxafree. Honestly, I feel like half the products in this game were named by Knox. Insurance office key. Alright, listen, Mechanical Sentry. I need you to calm the fuck down.
Oh, you got that?
Oh. I can just walk in the front door of this place and get to that room. Inventing nonsense is Knox's true calling. It is. If I hack this, is the robot going to be unhappy?
What do you think you're doing?
Nothing?
Worker determined to be operating within the parameters of the law.
I need to stop getting reputation hits. Alright, listen. Greater Halcyon Insurance Group. View recent records. Oh. Burt Whistle Ahmed. Now there's a name. Hello, my name is Ahmed Burt Whistle. No, it's not. That's not a real name. That's something that Sean Spencer introduces Gus as. Claim. Loss of gentlemanly honor and good name. I entered into a gentleman's wager with several chaps at Billingsley's regarding the nature and composition of the Spacer's Choice product, tarmac and cheese. I was quite certain the product did contain actual tarmac, and my companions wagered that it surely did not. Lo and behold, investigation into the matter revealed that I had been the victim of a gross misunderstanding. Yet how was I to know what manner of fare common factory workers eat? And how could Spacer's Choice be so irresponsible as to advertise that its product contains tarmac when it clearly does not? This is like one of those ridiculous Amazon reviews you read. The damage to my reputation has been most grievous. I find myself unable to return to my previous haunts for fear of the stares and chuckles that will follow. My honor as a gentleman has been called into question, as has the nature of my relationship with livestock. Resolution. Denied. Improper form work. Claimant forgot to say the magic word? What the fuck kind of insurance company are they running here? Warren Buffett probably owns this too. Alright, Fanny Cartwright. Claim, loss of 1 finger. I've been an assistant saw operator with C&P for 5 years. Most of the blade guards broke last year, and management never replaced them. I lost my left ring finger last week as a result. Resolution. Denied. Negligible damage. Claimant is right-handed, so the magnitude of this loss is minimal. Thanks, insurance company. Updated claim. Loss of 3 fingers. The saw I was working came loose yesterday in account of... Okay. It doesn't matter how many fingers I lost. If I had any amount of fingers left, I could still type whole words. CMP skipping maintenance checks. Yes, you keep 2 fingers from the hand and the other from the left. Resolution. Denied. Self-disqualification. Claimant was missing a finger from a previous incident and should not have been operating sharp machinery. Wait, so they're like, oh, losing that finger's no big deal. It's fine. But now they're like, you shouldn't have been using the machinery without that finger. Haha, sucker. Updated claim. Loss of 4 fingers. Resolution. Denied. Claim unintelligible. Wow, these guys are dicks. Filed on behalf of C&P. Claim. Loss of 1 workers. Assistant saw operator 16J, Cartwright F, lost several digits due to carelessness and negligence. And the fact that they didn't update their safety equipment. She failed to heed prominently posted warnings about the state of our safety equipment, and her resultant injuries have decreased our factory's productivity and led to multiple stress headaches for management as we've struggled to reshuffle worker schedules around 16J. Resolution approved. Wow. Wow. Everything is so fair in this world. Turn to route.
Okay, going quiet.
That was amazing. Alright, get out of my way, goofy robot. Dry goods and sundry. Space sundry.
Hey, Cass. Knock, knock.
Go away, White.
White.
That's not how the game works. I say, knock, knock, like I'm on the outside of a door. And you say...
I swear to the architect, I will punch your lamps out.
Oh, having a rough day?
I lost a shipment out for delivery. Barely made it out. Marauders got Keeley.
Ooh, Catherine is gonna flay the skin from your fingers.
I know.
And you're not going to get insurance coverage for that. Hey, Sin, how you doing? Good to see ya. Yeah, I finally got a camera. So, that's a thing. How you doing, Sin? What's going on with you? Your first live ice time. Fortunately, that is not a thing you will see. You will only hear it. Can I just... Yes, I stole their purple berry crunch. Enemy seeks to destroy our way of life. Taste the freedom. Now with extra added artificial ingredients at no extra cost. Mmm. Delicious saltuna. Need that kitchen hashtag ice time camera next. Yeah, we gotta get working on that. Some lemon slap. Whoa, whoa, whoa. It's Rizzo's. Whoa. Just creepily stare at me a whole bunch. That'd be good. Oh, what's this? Reginald Cheney's gold panning log. This is the thing that the vicar wanted to find. Day 152, location 118.828.125-53.748.711R4529. Conditions fair. Report. I can't believe I'm still stuck in this law-forsaken town, but at least I think I may have finally found a spot with promise. Down the tunnel, on the riverbank, outside of town, produced 1 nugget and 2 teeth. I wonder if I can find a dentist who'd pay something for the teeth. Cheney. Alright, you know what? I don't think I'm gonna do that right now without having the vicar with me. Well, Sin, I would have been finished, but I didn't stream for like 2 months. Or play anything. Oh, I'm back here? Really? Really? Alright, we'll read things. And I think that's all we're doing here. We'll jump down.
Not now, you'll jinx my
For the price, I expected a larger cot.
Hey, Cass. Knock,
The
knock.
knock knock joke.
Go away, White.
That's not how the game works. I say, knock, knock. Like
Wait,
I'm
did it just update again? I don't think I want to come into this guy's house without the vicar.
And you say,
Let's do this one more time.
sights.
Alright, so I'm just not even going to go into that house. Or if I can do some crazy roof jumping. Damn it. Meant to do that.
Keep walking, Rung Leech.
Say Rung Leech again. Say Rung Leech one more goddamn time. Now, what about this? Yeah, no. Okay. Even if I got to that little thing, it doesn't lead anywhere. Alright, let's go in here and talk to the insurance agent. Oh, we get to hear the CNP jingle. Good one. Advanced defensive helmet. We know our C's and P's. Which is chicken and potatoes, by the way. Which I know because I found their CNP chicken and potatoes. Canid Skullfin, why did you have that in here in your kitchen? Another mag pick. I didn't even put that together. Sublight RD cartridge. That's the second one of those we've found, I think. Yeah, it is the second one we've found. So now we can be double disguised. What's up, robot? I don't really need to steal that so badly. I don't really need to steal this crap from the back of the... I doubt that I can pickpocket the insurance agent without that robot getting bajiggity. Then again... Oh, I got the key to the insurance office, which I didn't need because I already picked the lock. Alright, insurance agent. Let's talk about this.
Welcome to the offices of the Greater Halcyon Insurance Group, Halcyon's premier provider of life and disaster-related insurance. I'm obligated to inform you that our coverage does not extend to incidents deemed to result from negligence, criminal activity, or dullness of mind.
That sounds like a great deal.
It sure is. So, what kind of insurance package can I interest you in? We're running a special on dismemberment policies. Buy one, get one half off.
Wow. Why is your office on Monarch?
We're not on Monarch. For all practical and tax-related purposes, this office is an official enclave of Byzantium.
Huh? Why?
Legally speaking, corporations are not allowed to operate on Monarch, but financially speaking, there are certain costs to running a business from within Byzantium's walls. So while our official address is in the city, and while our office here is technically an extension of that address, we found it more expedient to conduct our key operations here. So we can... what's the phrase? Pass savings to the consumer, of course.
Passing some savings. So you're dodging the authorities.
We prefer to think of it as chasing the savings. Turns out that not having to pay kickbacks, fines, and rent in the most expensive city in Halcyon improves our liquidity. Plus, Sublight keeps this place running remarkably well. and they sure drive business our direction.
What else can you tell me about your insurance policies?
Plenty. As my boss likes to say, there's a policy for every situation and an exclusion for every policy. We've insured
An
unusually
exclusion
expressive
for every
eyebrows,
policy.
outrageous statements, disastrous marriages.
Okay, I want to get my outrageous statement insured. That's amazing. Who would get an outrageous statement insured?
That policy is almost exclusively for our corporate clientele. In the unlikely event they make a claim about a product that turns out to be less than accurate, they need some kind of protection against the damage to their sales and reputation.
So they've got insurance so that they can lie about their products. Who gets their eyebrows insured?
Usually character actors, or corporate execs with menacing stares.
Disastrous marriages?
Those are mostly for top-rungers in Byzantium who have a lot of social and financial capital wrapped up in their marriage contracts. There's one for your beloved eloping with your sibling, your beloved eloping with their sibling, scandalous rumors forcing you apart, the revelation of a secret love child. We try to cover every possible hazard to domestic bliss.
Yeah, I guess that's all I needed to know.
One thing's for sure, you won't find better policy protection against sudden lunar implosions anywhere in Halcyon.
Okay, I think I do need the sudden lunar implosion policy. Do I get like a, you know, safe driver discount on that since I haven't caused any lunar implosions? The chat with those designed eyebrows. Yeah, he probably has his eyebrows insured. That's all for now. Okay, well, that's this place. Okay, so this is the house I'm not going in, you know, because that's...
Go away, White.
I need to get the vicar and bring him back here.
I say, knock, knock.
Ain't looking for trouble.
Like I'm on the
No.
outside of a
My
door,
bet's on citation
and
in
you
the autoloader races.
I swear to the architect, I will punch your ass.
Oh,
What are you looking at?
having a rough day.
What are you looking
I lost
at?
a shipment out for delivery.
Here's the sublight dry goods and sundry.
Catherine is gonna flay the skin.
Alright, we got a couple of merchants in here, I guess. Oh, I need to steal that poster to go on in somebody's room on my ship. Okay, there's nothing to see. They're definitely gonna see me. 100% gonna see me. Fuck it. They didn't see me. He turned away and she somehow couldn't see. Really? I'm pulling a poster off the wall right here and she's like, I don't see shit. Nice. Can I... Oh, look at all these guns back here. You would think she would object to me jumping around behind her counter and basically being a ridiculo.
What do you think you're doing?
Attack!
You think I'm an idiot?
I'm just gonna reload that one. I didn't get anything out of it. Wrapped it on head anatomy. Alright, let's just talk to her. Lyanna Reed.
No refunds, no exchanges, no returns. And no whining about it either. If you bloody it, you buy it. Store policy.
Alright, Jared Leto Joker. She never liked that poster anyway. Good point, Ox. Town pit in the side of a mountain. You see one of those every day.
Yeah, and? Do I look like the city planner? I wasn't exactly consulted on the blueprints when Catherine started building out Fallbrook. But now that you mention it, I reckon she had her reasons to hide us.
Yeah, because you're doing a bunch of illegal shit. From who? Monarch's a lawless land.
We got smugglers, outlaws, mavericks, and Byzantium socialites flying in and out of Fallbrook all the time. Why openly spit in the board's eye?
I don't think you're telling me the whole story.
It might be that you're right. But I got no reason to trust you with the truth, now do I? Maybe if you were a better friend to Sublight. Ask me again if you're standing with Sublight and proves, and I'll feel more obliged to answer.
I see. Well, who's the top dog in these parts?
Town Sublight owned and run. Caters to a variety of clientele. The one you want to avoid pissing off the most is Catherine. Prove bad for her business, and she'll kneecap you without a second thought.
Okay, well, let's see what you got. Ooh, she's got some expensive goods. Sublight sniper rifle. Ooh. For all your salvage, in quotes, needs. Sublight plasma knife. Why would a salvage company need to modify a plasma cutter to give a sneak attack bonus? Oh. That's pretty good. Oh. Security Blade Ultra. 314, level 24. Wow, that's actually really good. .314 level 24. I could probably make that do a lot of damage. Mr. Acid, I could put acid on there. Or just Mr. Ouch. Then I would have 2 lightning weapons. But if that's a lightning weapon, I could actually put acid on my big beat stick weapon instead of lightning. Or plasma. I don't know. Let's not mess with that just yet. Alright. Okay, what is this? What the hell are these things? Those look like sponges. Just, hey, you need to do some dishes? We have a sale on sponges today. Spacer's Choice vending machine. Alright, control armor with 4 armor. Look like Starbursts, but oblong. Colored Rice Krispie treats? Oh yeah. That could be it. Wait, what the fuck's happening back here? Why do you have a creepy ass area with skulls and rib cages and all kinds of other creepy shit? Okay, I don't trust this guy. The real question is... No, she's gonna see me if I try to pick his pocket. Alright, forget it then. Alright, Duncan Ellie, with your little creepy guy area back there.
I test every product myself to assure maximum customer satisfaction. If you doubt it, I can show you my lower back rash. No rubbernecking. Make a buy or move on.
I can show you my lower back rash. Things I didn't want to hear today or any other day. Alright, steal. Duncan's wholesome dry goods. So wholesome. That's why he's got all that creepy shit behind his retro rockets. So wholesome. Eye covering standard. Hiking gear. Some nice quilted hiking gear. Wholesome. Dry. He has a lot of restricted stock. But the thing is... Oh, you know, that armor looks pretty good. That looks pretty good. Sublight Datapad Rizzo, the personal datapad of a sublight contractor. When a sublight contractor dies on the job, their aggressively non-sentimental teammates sell all of their possessions to maximize profits. This could explain why most sublight contractors tend to work alone. It's hard to partner with someone who often weighs how valuable your corpse might be. Damaged UDL datapad. A corporate datapad with UDL branding. From the plasma burns and specks of blood marring the device, its previous owner refused to part with it until, to quote, "over my dead body." Down on their luck, smugglers will often purchase old datapads in the hope of finding clues to a forgotten cache of goods they can sell. Right, I'm interested in these things. The screen is cracked and most of the keys are non-functional, fused together from plasma damage. All but a few entries are unreadable. Unreadable almost. Of those remaining, only snippets can be viewed. Entry number 1, Orperal Sauber. You are reassigned, effective IMED. Must report to Site Safety Commander Sanders by 1600 HST. Transport provided by non-corporate contractor. Reliable. Proceed overland to search FAC. East. Town designation, Fallbrook. Entry 2. Kind of shithole facility is this? I'm never accepting a promotion again unless it comes with a gilded chastity. That must be Chastity, who we've heard about. Keeps losing her damn key card. Expects me to find it for her. Not her fucking swain. At least Powell is easy on the eyes. Commander Sanders equals Colonel Sanders from Spaceballs. Entry number 3. Shit-wrapped fucking alarm went off again before I got a chance to try the weapon. Seen anything like it? Chastity used it for a damn prank. Now Sanders is gonna lock it up and I'll nev... Perfect for crowd control. Easy to maintain order in the townships once they get their hands on glue. Oh, this must be the lead on the next science weapon. And it's probably in that weird facility. Yeah, see, I just got an update for my science weapon quest. Research facility in the wilderness.
My dry goods come 75% guaranteed mold-free. Or was that 75% mold-free? No rubbernecking. Make a buy or move on.
That really inspired a lot of confidence. It's been forever since I've seen Spaceballs. Like, literally forever. Like, 3 decades or something. Let's buy this. Sublight Datapad. This datapad contains the personal journal of Mercer Cole, a low-level sublight contractor. Most entries pertain to slagging his teammates or complaining about shit-for-pay contracts. The last entry reads, "Can't believe we found fucking Alavite gas in a hibernated Rizzo lab out in the dustback." La Vite? Olaviti? Whatever it's spelled, it's worth a shit ton. Who the fuck did use that to make candy? Looks like old Gertie's hunch is gonna prove out. Not that I ever tell her so, the way she goes primal at the slightest hint of criticism. Too much product for us to transport. Gonna need a ship to smuggle this off-world. Probably need Lilia Hagen to send a team. No way Ms. Malin can handle this job out of Fallbrook. Been working on Remy, plying him with the pale kale ale he likes. Pale kale ale. What? Figure if I get him nice and sloshed, he'll tell me the password into that place. Did some exploring while he and Gertie were testing the Alawiti gas. Found an old elevator shaft, a lab coat modded into a hidey spot for some dandified weapon. Thing's probably worth enough to make me a top right runger after I go back for it. Old Mercer's getting himself to Byzantium, you can bet on it. Can't let Remy or Gertie find out about it. Gertie'd go all full burn and demand I split the profits. Remy? He'd probably send me to the boneyard and keep it for himself. Okay. Is this another lead on a science weapon? Guess it is. Science weapon in the abandoned lab. In Cascadia. Okay. So that's 2 science weapons we can find on this. I'm about to hit level 23. Alright, can I go in here?
On the move.
Just gonna shut this shit down so that I can come in here and steal this guy's stuff. Dehydrated water tablets. It's the best. Deep fried cysty bits. Yum. Delish. Antibiotics cream. Canned salt tuna in brine.
Be right there.
See what's upstairs. Oh, it's Emmett Dunsley again. This weirdo. I might be able to pick his pocket now. Aha, I took your 1 bit. He had 1 bit.
Pardon me, you're distracting the magnificent journey of my mind. I was galaxies away being ripped asunder in the depths of a black hole. What an excruciating and exquisite experience.
The fuck is wrong with this guy? Wait, what?
Nothing at all, I assure you. I tend to ramble during my daily walks. If there's no further excitement to be had, I suppose I shall go for a soak beneath the medicinal waterfall.
The
Perhaps
medicinal
I'll slice
waterfall.
my heel open on a rock. Nothing like the physicality of pain to make you feel alive.
Oh, I could make you feel alive right now.
Not now. I'm walking and thinking while I'm walking.
You gotta bin it to win it. Okay. Alright, there's Catherine's place. Oh, what? What? What?
Seen Arthur today?
Nah, last time I saw him was, stars, I can't remember. Days.
You don't think he got crushed during the bridge collapse?
Yeah, he did.
It was his team running that drop? Sure puts things into perspective.
Up. Did I really, like, hit my head? Are you serious? You can't actually jump across there because it makes you hit your head. There must not be anything on that roof anyway. Therapy waterfall. Gotta be some way to do it. There's not. Invisible wall there? Yeah, kind of seems like it. What about this other way? Oh, I jumped up here. What now, motherfuckers? That's it, actually. That's the whole adventure. There's nothing to do up here. It's very dark back here. Except for the part that's not dark, because it's light.
They do not produce...
Ain't looking for trouble. No.
Okay, there's the insurance place. Alright, there's where Catherine Malin is inside Malin's House of Hospitality.
Keep walking, Rungleech. Ain't in the mood to chat.
Somebody ain't in the mood to chat. Discovered another vending machine.
Ain't in the mood to chat.
Somebody else also not in the mood to chat. Ah, we got a Rizzo's vending machine. Oh, it's Rizzo's. 46 armor helmet. It's Rizzo's. Locked. Just
Come back later. Or better yet, not at all.
who the fuck is Bertrand?
Come back later.
Alright, I guess we'll go in here and talk to Catherine. But first, do you know what we need to do? Do you know what it's time for? That's right. If you guessed ice time, you're right. It's ice time. 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 It is time for ice. I said it's ice time. It's ice time. It's ice time. It's ice time. I'm gonna get out the black cherry. It's ice time. It's ice time. It is time for ice. And you know what else I haven't done lately? I haven't taken a super fast 2-minute break, so stick around, stay tuned, don't touch that dial. I will be right back in just 2 minutes. Hashtag super fast. How fast is super fast? It's pretty damn fast. It's pretty fast. Fast enough that it's already done. So, let us pour some black cherry. Okay, I think we're good. Let's just go in here. Sublight employee.
Keep walking, Rung Leech.
Okay, that's pretty rude.
My bit carts are fully loaded and ready to be spent. Bring on the recreation. I'll thank you to check your weapons at the door.
I think I'll go for a swim.
You ain't gonna thank shit.
Only thing worse than the swill they're selling.
I'll thank you to check your weapons at the door.
People keep saying that to me, but...
Hey there, Exterminator. Glad you showed up to take care of those mantis swarms. Hate those fucking things.
The fuck is this guy? Niles?
Hey there, Exterminator. Glad you showed up to take care of those mantis swarms.
Oh, it's a toss ball. Did we ever meet this guy before? Did we meet Niles before? It's not gonna happen. Wesley Alexander is here.
My bet's on citation in the autoloader races.
No, you are not gonna get me to play fucking Caravan. I can tell you that right now, sir. You are not gonna get me to play Caravan.
You don't look like a smuggler nor a dandy. Catherine sent you back here? On second thought, it's best if I don't know. What's your order?
Hey, Nelson Mason gave me a voucher for a free drink at the Ante-Up.
This is the Ante-Up, all right, but we don't serve drinks. Hate to break it to you, but Nelson Mason's a con man.
What?
Try Yvonne upstairs if you're looking for a swell.
Who could have possibly foreseen this? He's a con man. Caravantics. Got any glacial age whiskey?
No, I don't have any... Ugh. If it's only a drink you're after, the full bar's upstairs. This here's the ante up, where you place your bets.
What can I bet on?
Tossball, autoloader races, card games, you name it. I ain't picky. And neither is Catherine. We'll both break your legs if you lose, then shirk on paying.
I don't think you will. 4. Of course I do. Lie. Yeah, no, nobody wants to play. I guess I can't even actually bet on anything. Oh, yeah.
I don't serve your kind. Usually.
My kind?
What's your order?
You mean the maniacal scythe-wielding kind? Is that the fucking kind, you mean?
Keep walking, Rungley.
Hey, there's Catherine.
What are you looking at?
Spacer's Choice Insta-merch. He has nightmares of being killed by a dashing space captain. He wonders what all the fuss is about. She prefers smoking tile over Wentworth. She's level 17. Wow, she actually has books. Wrench and You. Alright, Catherine. Oh, I got her terminal key. It smells faintly of whiskey. That's the 3rd Sublight RD cartridge I found. I already picked her pocket. Can I use her terminal now? Let's just see what happens. Apparently nobody gives a fuck. This terminal is registered for usage by Catherine Malin and is only to be accessed for the official communication on behalf of Sublight Salvage and Shipping. Salvage, Shipping, and Skullduggery. Check the messages. Ah, from Lilia Hagen. That's the boss of Sublight who sent me here to talk to Catherine. Wait. No, I don't want to... I don't want to advance the quest before actually talking to her. Because then I'll lose dialogue options. So let's just talk to her first. What's up, Catherine?
Uh-huh. You blind, little bird? Or can you not see I'm busy? Why is it every sissy pig fucker who strolls into my town expects me to smile and shout awful friendly? Welcome to Fallbrook. Only nugget of paradise in this entire law-forsaken land. Like a void damn advert.
I could listen to her talk for hours.
Truthfully spoken, I do aim to properly represent my aforementioned nugget of paradise.
Oh, I can use my charm. If by nugget of paradise you mean piece of manty dung, then sure.
You know, I ain't heard that one before. Suppose I'll have to work harder to show you just what makes our town shine. But first, I'll need to know what brings you, stranger. Well, I'm half listening.
Then Joey said you know something about a corporation operating in secret on Monarch.
Might be I know something about it. Might be someone hired my crew to blind drop supplies on the Northern Bridge. Might be they sure as shit weren't pirates. Now that I consider it, I ain't heard from my delivery team in far too long. Find them for me, and I'll pay you handsomely.
100 lie! Yes! Knox Bluff time! Might be that I know a lie when I hear one. You're leaving something out.
Good ear you got. Would be a dreadful shame if someone were to deafen it. Look, I don't know if this is related, but it ain't escaped my notice that one of my regulars been lingering a little too long at the gambling bar. She's been acting twitchy, even for her. Ask at the bar about a customer who shows up bi-weekly. My staff may know more.
Bi-weekly, huh? Is that twice a week or once every 2 weeks? I think it's twice a week. Actually, I'm the fixer for your sublight problem.
Good of you to finally haul your ass over here. I wired for backup weeks ago. Got something that's gonna require special extraction from Cascadia.
Right, the Alta Vitae stuff that Lilia mentioned.
So you got a brain on them shoulders. Excellent. Makes my life a world easier. To extract the gas, you'll need to siphon it from the lab in Cascadia into one of your ship's fuel tanks. Totally safe.
Totally safe. Yeah, remind me what Alta Vitae gas is exactly.
Do I look like one of them egghead science types? All I know is that labs use it to create plants and livestock out of local species. But it's a controlled commodity, available only to the board, so it is of high value on the dark market.
The dark market. The fuck does Kuna know what Alta Vitae gas is? Kuna's not a fucking scientist. Define safe.
Meaning safe for me and my crew, seeing as it ain't us undertaking the risk.
Wow. I can get it done.
I do like your gumption, but let's not be hasty.
Gumption.
To get to the gas, you'll need to navigate through the town, which is overrun by marauders. The lab itself has become an infested nest, crawling with mantis. You gotta fight through or figure out some other way to exterminate them. Maybe the ventilation system?
So I could do something with Nyoka or Ellie, maybe. Don't worry, I'll kill bugs dead.
Shall I inscribe that on your tombstone? Now, after you clear the mantis nest and reach the storage room, all that's left is to get the gas flowing into the fuel system. The task will require someone with technical skills, or you could force it through with a plasma overload. Don't recommend that option though, unless you want to get dead.
Plasma option sounds fun. Hey, good thing we have an engineer. Parvati will handle it.
Load vapors into a liquid propellant tank? I think I know how to do that. No, I can do that. I think. Yes. Mostly? Definitely.
Danny.
Nice.
Did I mention the gas is of an extremely volatile nature? Handle it with the utmost of care. Once you've got our goods, take them to the groundbreaker. Lilia's fencers ought to handle the rest of it. I've marked the coordinates for you to the lab in Cascadia. Use the passcode Antediluvian on the terminal to get in.
Nice.
But before you make your run, I could use a heavy helping hand regarding a local issue. For a fine fee, of course.
A fine fee. Might be interested.
Good. This particular matter of opportunity has been eating at me for a while now. There's a Borst factory on up the way, run by a man who calls himself the King. Clive Lundberg, insufferable prick. That aside, it's a business ripe for the plucking. I want it. Clear as that.
I get the feeling this is going to involve murder and mayhem.
Stars, I hope so. Clive Lundberg, the self-proclaimed Borst King of Monarch,
Borst King,
is swimming in profit and drowning in his ego. He's making the only meal to be had this side of Monarch, and I'm tired of ponying up for my dinner. I want that Borst factory. Owner dead or alive.
So she just...
And you're the soon-to-be handsomely paid fucker who's gonna get it for me.
So I'm just gonna go get a factory for you, no problem. I like how she just trusts Rando that rolls into town with all this. Of course, I did come and say I was from Sublight and all that, so I guess... No, what specifically do you want me to do?
Kill him. Run him out. I don't rightly care for the details. So long as Clive knows resistance to me is costly. And futile. Hit him where it hurts. In his gut or his production lines ought to make do.
Say I wanted to sabotage the factory.
Then I'd say you might care to poison the cysty pigs. Doctor a few financial records, or throw a wrench in the canning machinery.
Sounds good.
It'll be more than good when you're finished. Maybe not for Clive, but for me and you, I'm sure. Oh, and if you don't fancy going in guns blazing or crawling through a sewer pipe, see Duncan in the dry goods and sundry building. He ought to have an employee ID in that stash of illicit goods he keeps for select clientele. May luck be with you. Since I won't be.
Level up to 23! I think I might have already gotten that ID.
How's Clive? I do hope you gave him my regards.
Let's talk about something else.
Sure.
About the Borst factory.
What about it? Aside from the fact that I can smell it all the way from here.
Where can I find the factory building?
You mean you can't just follow the stench trail or the squealing bloody murder sounds of little cysty piggies? Once you're clear of the bridge, follow the river southwest.
I haven't dealt with Clive yet.
Won't pretend I'm not disappointed. Suppose I've no choice but to be patient.
Yeah, I literally haven't
Maybe a
moved.
handful of bits will spur you into quicker action.
She just gave me money because I haven't done it yet. It's enough for now. Actually, I'd like a room.
I take it you don't have a reservation. No matter. I keep a suite of VIP rooms for visitors of your, let's call it a certain means.
VIP rooms.
The VIP rooms charge by the night. But for you, I'll make it a one-time fee. Got a feeling you'll make me a fine investment.
Alright, I'll take it.
Marvelous. Do take care of the place. Maid service won't clean after a murder.
That's enough for now. So I got a domicile key. Alright, let's see here. Task, Sprat King. Search Sublight shipping tunnels. Talk to the bartenders. Hidden lab. Okay. We can level up. A domicile key. I see. I see. Let's go ahead and go up to 100 hack. That increases the distance at which I can hack robots, which is pretty cool. $15 skilled. Raised a skill to 100. Achievement.
How's Clive?
Now we'll read her stuff. All right, let's see. From C. Malin to L. Hagen. Subject blind drops. My dearest pain in the ass. For a good month now, I've been blind dropping supplies to an anonymous buyer. Payment's clear and full, on time, and the supplies are religiously retrieved from the bridge to the north of Fallbrook. My suspicions warn me that we might very well be dealing with a corporation, one operating on Monarch illegally. Oh, so the illegal corporation operating is not Sublight. Interesting. The opportunity for exploitation is ripe, and I find myself itching to strike. Advise now or forever hold your peace. Your most favored salvager, Malin. L. Hagen to C. Malin. Subject, contractor en route. That's me, I guess, probably. I told you I don't want to see business details, especially not on record. If there's something I abso-fucking-lutely need to know, send a courier. Someone we both know. Otherwise, handle it yourself. You work your magic. I trust your cause. Raw. End of line. Send me some Borst when you're done. I'll send you torpedo juice in trade. Finally got a line in with one of the engineers. Torpedo juice. I hired a new contractor and sent them your way. You can call them Alex Hawthorne. They're not the Hawthorne that used to do Fallbrook runs, but I don't care, and neither do you, right? Expect them to deliver a package for me. You'll know what to do with it when you see it. Anything you need done, ask them. Just make sure they can do what they came for while you borrow them. Let me know next time you come to GB. I'll make dinner. It's groundbreaker. We can get falling down drunk and scandalize our employees. Just like old times. Pain in the ass. Sounds like some work demon shenanigans.
How's Clive?
Hey there, Exterminator. Glad you showed up.
All right, Westley.
Hate those fucking things.
Please make yourself at home. A VIP such as yourself is always welcome at the Ante Up. What's your order?
What's my order? I'll tell you my order. Just need information on a regular. Twitchy, might be corporate.
Let me think back. Yeah, I got a regular who's been twitchier than normal lately. Every time she bets, she loses big. Then she pounds a mountain of daiquiris upstairs. You ought to ask Yvonne. She'd know Ms. Twitchy better than me.
Ms. Twitchy. Alright, I'll go ask Yvonne. Westley. What got out of your hair? Okay.
I think I'll go for a swim.
We found the Tipsy Sprat vendor.
For the price, I expected a larger cot.
Well, don't you worry about what cot you got. Cot, doodly-doo-doo. I said cot, doodly-doodly-doo. It's cot, and you got. That's what we call it, cot. Cot, doodly-doo-doo. I said a cot, doodly-doodly-doo. Excuse me, Fallbrook patron. I'm just gonna need the contents of your pockets. Thank you. Cot, doodly-doo-doo. Probably got it at Epcot Center. Man, I haven't even heard the term Epcot Center in so long. Is Epcot Center even still a thing?
Ain't looking. Hello? I need a refill. Oh, pardon. You don't work. Not now. You'll jinx my luck.
They do not produce derelict entertainment such as this on Byzantium. I assure you.
Alright, let's just talk to Yvonne. All it was really good for was the worldwide food court. Well, I never went there. Never been to Florida.
Folks I never met before are my most favorite kind. So, what's your story?
Well, it's the strangest thing, really. I was frozen in space for 70 years, and then one day...
Let me just stop you right there, stranger. My question, it's not one I really want an answer to. Not unless it accompanies some extra bits. Understand?
Glorified mall food court, but the lines are 10 times longer. Really? Is that all it was? How many bits we talking?
More than you can afford at this time.
I think you're confused about how many bits I have. Yeah, Nelson Mason, definitely not a con man, gave me a voucher for a free drink at the Anti-Up, which is definitely a real thing.
Bagged another one, did he? The Anti-Up's downstairs, and they don't serve drinks. Here, have a pity swill, on me.
So I did get a free drink. It had the 3 rides that I remember, but yeah. Trying different ethnic food. Okay. You do serve drinks at this bar, right?
Your eyes do not deceive you. This bar serves the sweetest firewater in all of Fallbrook. I got some snacks on offer too from time to time.
It's a Sublight bar.
If you're asking if it's Sublight owned, then yes. If you're asking if we give discounts to Sublight employees, then the answer is not only no, but doubly no.
Double
Ms.
no.
Malin built the bar, the saloon, and the town to boot. If you got business with Sublight, I suggest you follow up with her.
Yeah, I'm looking for someone. Twitchy. Burns through daiquiris when she loses big.
Oh, that does ring a bell. I remember one lady. She never penned a name in the book. Her friend Huxley placed the collateral for her.
Huxley!
Huxley's with the Iconoclasts. Know of her? She's not quite all there.
Yeah, no, we're acquainted. Huxley drinks here? I'm surprised she can operate the door when she's hammered.
Does give her trouble from time to time. Once she got stuck in the bathroom. Had to break a window to get out.
What a surprise.
Anywho, she's probably in Amber Heights with the rest of Graham's Iconoclast folks.
Okay, I know where to find Huxley. I like a drink. Actually, I don't want any of these things. Okay.
You look parched. Have a seat, stranger. So, what's your story?
Just passing through. Okay. So...
How's Clive?
So, okay. Talk to Huxley. Through the shipping tunnels. With Clive. BRB dinner time?
Catherine Malin could sour milk just by glaring at it.
You know how there's folk who are all crusty outside, but warm and squishy inside? I'm pretty sure she's crust all the way through.
Crust all the way through. Nice. There's a pleasant thought. I'm all crust, baby.
Hungry? I'm famished myself. No rubbernecking. Make a buy or move on.
Catherine said you can give me an ID cartridge for the CMP factory.
Not so fast. My biometric IDs are special goods, only on offer to special clients. You cotton?
The secret of your illicit dealings is safe with me. Cross my heart.
Well, you do look like the honestly dishonest type, by which I mean my favorite customer. Give me a jiffy to break. I mean, calibrate the ID. This goes like that. Nope, not quite right.
Liar.
To the left, mayhaps.
I always lie.
That'll do it. For a CMP factory line worker, she sure is a beauty. Careful. I'm trusting you to guard this specialty good with your life. I mean it. Lose the ID and you don't get another. Also, you'll be off my list of unwholesome customers.
Oh, I'm on the unwholesome list.
Will that be all, or do you require something to say, scratch your itch?
Let's see what you got, now that I'm an unwholesome customer. I still can't get his restricted stock, though. Okay. So I got the thing I needed there. Dun, 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 dun. Hey, wait a minute. Did I ever go up that ladder? I don't think I did. How do I get to that ladder? Aha! I didn't go up here. Oh, here's the real roof loot. Wow. 8 rounds of heavy ammo. Thanks, other ladder. And some purple berry liqueur, apparently. That's really all that was up here, huh? Oh shit. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, hold on. Okay, that's Invisawald. This is also Invisawald. You could get up here and start sniping the shit out of people in town, though, if you wanted to kill everybody. I've already gone over there and stolen that.
Ain't in the mood to chat.
I wonder if this is the domicile.
Come back later.
Oh no, it's apparently this Bertrand guy's place.
What are you looking at?
I already looted those.
Always imagined Fallbrook would be...
Cleaner, fancier, stocked with better booze.
cheaper. I've emptied 14-bit carts in the last 2 hours.
That's because you've got a terrible tell. Whenever you're lying, your right eye twitches like mad.
It most certainly does not.
I wouldn't steer you wrong, friend. See? There it goes again.
A lot of Insomnia the Ark. Yeah, It fixed most of the game-breaking bugs. Cool. I have it. I backed it on Kickstarter. I haven't played it yet since it came out, but I did play a little bit of the beta a long time ago, or maybe the alpha. I'm not sure, but that was a really long time ago. But yeah, that does look like a good game. I want to play it.
Hey. Move along.
Can I have what's in here, please? Okay. It's a lot different now. I believe it, because they worked on it for a long time after the thing that I played, which was like some kind of weird prologue type of thing. Antibiotics cream. Bypass shunt, mag pick. Jocelyn Julius. Ah. I'm a fan of her brother, Orange. Beta, the guy in the prologue, is a companion now in the game. Ah, cool. Cool. How much of it have you played?
Can I help you? Don't think we've spoken before. I would remember. You look, well, I wouldn't forget what you're wearing, no.
Nice hat. You get to make your own character? Oh, cool. Yeah, that sounds awesome. Why would we have spoken before?
Most of the freshies spend their first day in the saloon.
Freshies.
Fresh to Fallbrook, I mean. Me? I've been here going on 3 days now. I'm real friendly. Figure I've talked up everyone in town by now. But not you yet.
She's real friendly. Maybe 60 to 70 hours? Wait, 38? That's a big difference. That seems like it's your lucky day.
Every day I've been here has been my lucky day. Never won so much in my whole life.
Oh, they're gonna kill her.
Aside from a close call during my wilderness hike, it's been a grand adventure. I'm dreadful blessed that Captain Criley hired me onto the crew.
Yeah, if she's winning all the time, they're definitely gonna kill her. This is probably the Elodie of this town. If I came back later, she'd already be dead. Which crew?
You wouldn't have heard of them. They're just a small pot of smugglers. Kept getting their spoils stolen when they went to fence them. So they hired on a merc. They didn't mind my being so talkative, or them being my first protection gig. Captain Criley, he does ask me to shut it sometimes. In fact, I probably shouldn't be flapping my gums about his crew at all.
Probably. How'd you wind up in Fallbrook?
Well, Captain Criley wanted to take a pit stop. I'm the hired security, see? They pay me to guard the cargo, but right now the hull's empty. It's my first shore leave with the crew, and my maiden voyage before that. I can tell you it's been a real hoot.
A real hoot. 16 or 1.6 was released not long ago. 1.7 is coming soon. Should fix a lot more bugs, more performance increase. Awesome. It's cool that they're continuing to patch it up and make it better. That's really good. Got any surviving tips?
Captain warned us to take care around Devil's Peak. The bigger beasties tend to roam the slopes there. Mid-morning, I thought I'd try Fallbrook's self-guided wilderness hike, the one that leads up around the mountain. Safe enough, else they wouldn't advertise, right? Wrong.
Perfectly
Scarcely
safe.
made it back in one piece.
Sounds like you had a close call.
You can say that again. Wilderness almost got me pushing up daisies. If I wasn't so fleet-footed, I never would have escaped them raptidons, then marauders, and that manta queen alive. To outrun him, I had to ditch my bag. All the bit cards from my winnings were weighing it down. A shame, because it was my favorite gun tote.
It's always a shame to lose your gun tote. The game was going to be isometric, But when they put it on the new engine, they changed it to over the shoulder. Yeah, well, the part when I played it way back then, it was still it was over the shoulder then. At what point was it going to be isometric? That must have been a long time ago. Working on new stuff, but the core people are still working on Insomnia. That's nice. Yeah. It's good they're still supporting it. I'm looking for Devil's Peak.
Look for the horns and you can't miss it. Even I saw them when we flew overhead.
Horns?
Massive curved stone peaks, if you want to get technical. They're part of the mountain terrain.
That's all for now.
Right then. Very well.
I'd like to ask you something.
Then I'd like to answer it. If I can, that is.
That's all for now.
Right then.
Don't go anywhere. For some reason. Some Metallicist jail. Hey, what's up, Saito? How you doing? The timing. How you doing, Saito? Probably like 2 to 4 out of the 12 that were on Insomnia. Oh, Insomnia was only made by 12 people? Alright, goodbye, Jocelyn Julius, sister of Orange. We made it through the main drag of Fallbrook. We have over here. I already looted these. What do we have in here? Room for rent. Oh, this must be the room that I bought. Yeah, I've got the domicile key. Yay, it's my little house. Apparently. Oh, I can store stuff here. I mean, I don't need to because I can store stuff on my ship, but that's kind of cool. There's another place that I can store stuff. It's got a bed. It's got a workbench. Bunch of free stuff I can take. Honestly, with the amount of stuff that you can pick up in here and take, it basically paid for itself for the however much money I actually paid for it, probably. I didn't pay that much. And there's a bunch of free stuff here. Doing alright? Doing well? Small team, yeah. That is a pretty small team. Your rented room comes with a complimentary pistol. You know how some rooms have a Gideon's Bible? We've got a Gideon's gun. I don't think I'm going to do any more tinkering right now. You doing alright? So, you must be really close to the time when you're actually going to move, right? When are you actually moving, per se? Move! So we came out of the cave. It's interesting this whole part of the town is under a mountain. There's the waterfall. Okay. Well, On the 13th. Oh, okay. So you got another 9 days. That's good. Should be enough time to get everything prepared, right? All right. Well, did I just save? Go back to main menu. If you watch it on YouTube, that's going to do it for this episode. Thank you for watching. This has been Josiah Plays The Outer Worlds.